Hello, it's Empress Lux Sachet. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that already do. If you like exclusive content, check out my Patreon, Empress Lux Sachet. Patreon.com, Empress Lux Sachet / Empress Lux Sachet. And my website, EmpressLuxSachetTarot.com. And this also have exclusive content on my main YouTube page on the member section. This particular reading is for Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, specifically 2026 energy. I do have an extended reading that will be available on my members section and on Patreon if you like to hear the deeper dive. So I've done a couple of readings on them, I would say. I feel like 2026 is going to be like a very heavy transformative year, just astrology and spiritually wise, because of the big currents and how they may influence Selena and Benny, or anyone going through something meaningful. Venus retrograde is going to be crazy, and that's from October 3rd to November 13th. And eclipses between the Virgo and Pisces and Leo Aquarius axis, and then the major planetary aspects: Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, and Pluto. And that could have, like, certain people have split personality type of thing. Because of the eclipse axis and retrogrades, it looks like it's going to be like moments of pulling inward, deep reflective healing, and moments of stepping out, expressing, asserting one's identity and values. So sometimes those would make someone be in tension or cause tension in a relationship. So, and then shadow work and confronting what's hidden. Because of the retrogrades, eclipses, and Neptune's influence, there will be an increased chance of illusions, misunderstandings, or suppressed feelings coming to the surface. It's not going to be fun, but it's going to be necessary. And now how this may play out for Benny and Selena, I'm going to say, or anyone in a similar situation, there could be like some mid-year reveals, like some parts of their relationship that have been blurry, like expectations or hidden feelings or unspoken fears could surface, especially during eclipse times or during the Venus retrograde. There's also a need for deeper trust and vulnerability because of the Neptune's energy and eclipse healing. It won't be enough to stay on the surface, so either person may be pushed to open up to heal old wounds. And also pull to define identity versus partnership. So with the Leo Aquarius eclipse axis, it's like definitely highlighting self-expression, ego, public persona. If one person needs fire up to be seen or heard more, there could be tension with the other's need for independence or detachment. And a lot of emphasis on big choices and introspection with cards like Page of Swords and Script showing up. That will show up a lot in typical tarot card readings if you're like looking for love advice. So there's going to be moments of mental clarity. It's going to be very essential. They're going to need to decide what to fight for and what to let go and what to build. Now, as for like creative and spiritual alignment, possibly they could lean into the more positive side for them. 2026 could be actually a year of like really powerful creative and spiritual collaboration, shared projects, honest communications, healing through art or music or whatever medium they choose to use. So I just want to do that. So let's get into what's really ahead of them for 2026. I'll do the deeper dive on the extended. Selena is a Cancer sign, possibly Aries moon and possibly Leo rising with Venus in Leo and Mars in Taurus. I'm not 100% sure because I don't have her exact time of birth. So she's emotional, magnetic, and loves big, but she needs loyalty and respect to really thrive. 2026 is going to bring like major relationship things for everyone, but for Selena, it's especially potent with Venus retrograde in Scorpio and Libra, and the eclipse across the Virgo Pisces axis and the Leo Aquarius is definitely going to light up her identity, partnerships, and emotional healing zones. So, translation: this is a year of deep emotional reveals for her, redefining love on her terms and making choices about who gets access to her heart. The collective 2026 energy with the Venus retrograde between October and November, this is going to bring back old love themes or forces couple to face intimacy and trust questions. With the eclipse with Virgo and Pisces and the Leo Aquarius eclipse is the push of balance between inner healing versus public image. Then you got the Saturn Neptune conjunction. This is all about rewriting structures and relationships, dissolving illusions, building something more authentic. I did pull some tarot from traditional tarot. And I got the Lovers, the Moon, and the Strength and the Two of Cups. For me, this means the connection is real. Decisions will be faded. I do see hidden feelings, illusion, things not said. Strength, compassion, and courage needs to handle. That's what they're gonna need to handle the 2026 intensity. And then Two of Cups. It's a potential for a healthy partnership if they face their fears together. So I would say this relationship could strengthen through 2026 if they put in the emotional work and stay transparent. Now, if they avoid the shadow work, Venus retrograde and eclipse season could trigger distance, misunderstandings, or even a reset. I do see high energy for creative collaboration. Um, we might see them produce, create, or appear together more in public. Um, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think just off of that, Selena and Benny are built to last through 2026 cosmic stars? Drop a moon if you think they'll make it, and a fire emoji if you think this year will test them hard. For me, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of both for me. Now, I want to incorporate more Benny information. He's a Pisces sun, like Justin Bieber. He's March 8th, 1988. So this will make him deeply sensitive, compassionate, and intuitive, and emotional. Pisces suns can be romantic, supportive, but sometimes avoid conflict and float rather than confront. And they also, if they're operating their shadow side, they can be a little bit manipulative. Now Selena, she needs security and emotional intimacy, but she would thrive on passion and being adored. And her Leo placements possibly will make her romantic life obviously more public and dramatic, but Mars and Taurus will want something real and not just PR. Now, are they compatible? The Cancer and Pisces, both water sign harmony, emotional bond will run deep. They would get each other's moods. Her Aries moon may clash with his softer Pisces energy at times. She will want action while he will maybe want to go with the flow. Venus in Leo loves PDA and big gestures. Pisces suns, which is him, he could be sweetly romantic, but might also shy away from the spotlight. So this will be key in 2026 with the Leo Aquarius eclipse, forcing public and private balance. Just to incorporate him more so with the Venus retrograde energy between October and November next year. This is like bring a relationship truth to the surface. This is a make or break energy for them. Old issues could definitely resurface, but if they work through them, they can level up into a deeper commitment. And then the eclipse season, I would say major turning points around health, balance, and self-expression. Pisces eclipse is going to hit Benny sun sign major. It would actually push him to grow, speak up, or change how he shows up in love. And with the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, this is all about breaking illusions. So if their connection is fantasy-based or not fully grounded, this could be a wake-up call. If they're solid, it can mark a new chapter built on truth. If it isn't solid, I do think they have a faded connection, almost to a soul level. But there's secrets and fears or illusions here. And I've gotten that in the reading, especially for him. Like, it's a lot of confusion, and he could possibly allegedly have some sort of addictions, or does something consistently, or has too many options. They would need to have a lot of compassion and patience for each other to face fears together. They could have a deep emotional partnership if they do the work. So I'm gonna say 2026 feels like a soul contract here for these two. The best case scenario, they deepen the intimacy and work through fears, maybe even a public commitment or collaborate creatively. Worst case scenario, hidden fears, jealousy, or unclear expectations causes the rift, and Venus retrograde could lead to a temporary split before they come back together stronger, or decide to part ways for good. So everyone, we all have the will. We all have the will. So in the extended, I'll actually pull some more cards on camera. Do you think Selena and Benny will even get closer in 2026, or will the retrograde drama test them? I don't know. Drop a water sign if you're rooting for them, a water emoji, or a moon if you think this year is going to shake things up. I don't, that's what I have for them. I'm going into the extended for them with the Synergy and Tarot extended. Bye.